Alright, I'm getting ready to start on today's project. Today I'm going to cut this rust out, and weld it up, and I got to protect that door so I don't have anything happen to it. So that's the first thing. I'm going to probably open the door and stand some cardboard up there and then just let the door rust against it just to keep the stuff from hitting it. So let me get things arranged around here and I'll start cutting this out and getting to work on it. Alright, I got it cut out, and I've been asked a few times what I dislike the most about when I restore a car, working on cars. And sanding is probably one of my least favorite things to do, and exhaust systems are one of my least favorite things to do. But I have to say, my number one thing I least like doing is repairing old body work. That is just so messy and nasty. So it looks like they riveted the sheet metal. There's a piece of sheet metal riveted underneath, just galvanized sheet metal. And it's actually, I don't know why these rivets are in here. This is actually the original steel. They brazed it there, so maybe they pulled it up, I don't know. But I'm going to cut it off here and cut it off here. And I'm just going to replace this right from here to here. I just don't want all these rivets and stuff. I don't know why they did that. There was a ton of Bondo on here. I'm going to get the trim, the body, the molding out and make sure it fits when I'm done. And just clean this up. It's all fairly solid down in here too. You can see the wiring for the tail lights. But it's not rotted out in there. I think I'm going to say that the rust that was there was started from a leak here, from when either this rusted out or something was leaking here. Anyway, that's my conclusion. And this other piece that I cut out. We got some holes to repair. Maybe I should have done this the other side, I don't know. But anyway, it's that's the heavy steel. These were the holes that were drilled in it for the rivets, and I'll weld them shut before I put sheet metal on here. I'm going to clean all this up. There's a bit of braze there and a bit there that I'll have to grind off when I do that, and get those holes welded shut, get this all repaired. Then I'm going to paint this piece, and then I'll make the repair panel, and I'm going to have to make a template out of cardboard. This is just in too terrible of shape to even attempt to make it, use as a template. So let me get this cleaned up and weld those holes in. We'll go from there. Looks much better with the holes welded up, and I gave it a shot of rusty metal primer, and I'll give it a shot of paint too. And I did the same there also. Start getting back to work with this. I had to stop working on it yesterday because my back got to hurting, standing here leaning over and working and doing both sides, kind of standing in one spot's killer on the back. If I'm moving around, that's fine, or if I'm sitting on the floor working or laying there working, that's fine too. But when I stand, it starts hurting my back. Anyway, I got all the patterns made, and I'm gonna start cutting these out of sheet metal and start forming them and fitting them, and then I'll get them welded in, and if my back's still feeling good, I'll grind out the welds and get a coat of filler on it. So I'm just forming this metal to try and fit in here, and I'm just kind of using the car body to form it on, kind of pushing it down in and getting the bend about the same. And I just kind of fit it and kind of look at both ends, and when I get it about where I want it, I'll trace out on the body, and then I'll just take my file. See, that's looking pretty darn good. It needs a little more dishing right in here. too much. So I just kind of horse around with it like that, and then when I get it fit, you know, basically where I like it, I just kind of take a Sharpie and make a line on the body panel. I might just cut out and leave the line showing, because when I put the Sharpie on here, I can still see the line. In fact, I might even leave a little more. I can always take the flat file and file some away. But anyway, I'm just gonna sit here and fit this, so it'll probably take me another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll get it welded in. Those were little spots through. It was still a little bit of a mist weld. So I'm going to let that cool for a moment. I'll blow some compressed air up and behind. That way if anything was burning in there, it puts it out. There's a little body filler right there, and anything in the metal that's foreign will cause the weld to go bad. So make sure you get all the rust, all the body filler, paint, everything out of it. Body filler right there too. I mean, it's just like not even the thickness of paint, but that's enough to make a mess in your weld. burned a tiny little hole. I'm going to blow it out and let it cool a little bit so I don't work metal too badly. And then I'll continue welding. I'm just, just giving you a little show of what I'm doing. All welded up and ready to grind out. So I went and got the trim, and this trim needs a little straightening. It is a little twisted probably from when they repaired it last, but I can push it down to get an idea where all the screw holes go. I got them marked out, so I'm going to bore them, and then I'll keep the trim out and make sure it fits, but I'm going to straighten this trim up so it fits right before I start finishing this totally, make sure everything fits and matches good. Got one coat of filler on there, roughed in, and I can get that sanded out in the next couple of days along with that over there. Maybe if we get a nice day, I'll back the car out and work on it. I think it's supposed to rain the next couple of days. And if that's the case, maybe I'll get the trunk lid off and get the tail lights out and start working on, getting this cleaned up too, because all that has to be done before it's painted. I still got to DA out the sides and across there, and do that when I sand this stuff out. I'm going to call it a day. If you like my video, definitely hit the like button. It certainly helps. It'll help put a new top on this beautiful old Galaxie. If you like my channel and want to see this beautiful old Galaxie gleam like a new car, subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.